Hey campus leaders, I want you to imagine that it is Saturday and you have just finished a productive, fulfilling week at work where your teachers have successfully completed learning walks for the first time ever. And you have decided that because of this productive week, you are going to spend your Saturday enjoying all of the things that you love to do. So Saturday, you get up and you decide you're going to go to your favorite coffee shop and enjoy coffee and a great book. And while you're at the coffee shop, you notice Susie's parents out of the corner of your eye walk in, and immediately you're like, oh crap, how am I going to get out of this conversation, because this is never a good conversation with them. And you're hoping they don't see you, but inevitably they do. And of course, they walk over and they engage in conversation. But what they say is actually, hey, Susie had a great week at school and she came home talking all about how other teachers got to come into her classroom and watch her learn. Tell us what that's all about. And you get to tell Susie's parents about learning walks, what they are, and why you're doing them. They're satisfied. They walk away happy. You end the conversation in a great way. Then you decide that you're going to go to the barbershop, get your hair cut, get a new do, and while you're at the barbershop, barber says, hey, I cut your librarian's hair last week, and there are some things I want to ask you about your campus. And immediately you're thinking, what am I going to have to defend, or how am I going to have to divert this conversation? But the barber says, your librarian was telling me all about this tier 1 instruction. I don't even know what that is. Tell me what that is. So you engage in a conversation with the barber all about what your campus believes tier 1 instruction is, and then you get to tell him how you're utilizing learning walks to help teachers have high quality tier 1 instruction. And while the barber doesn't fully comprehend everything that you've shared, he gets it, because you know what? He does the same thing. His work and his colleagues' work are on display every day, and he learns from them. So he kind of gets the idea. And he's thinking, cool, that's awesome. Great, tier 1 instruction, and you're using learning walks to make it happen. You leave the barbershop feeling pretty good about that conversation. And you end the day with a dinner party with friends and family. And one of your friends happens to be the aunt. I live in Texas, so I say aunt. I'm going to say aunt. So it is what it is. But one of your closest friends is the aunt to a teacher at your school, and this teacher just happens to be a Negative Nancy. We're going to call her Negative Nancy. And the aunt says, hey, Negative Nancy came and talked to me the other day at my house. And you're like, oh crap, what did Negative Nancy say? She said, actually, Negative Nancy told me about these learning walks. And you're expecting that Negative Nancy has all the bad things to say about learning walks. But what Negative Nancy actually says is she was surprised at how well the learning walks went and how much she learned. And she even was able to explain why the campus was doing learning walks in the first place. Man, you're feeling really good at the end of this Saturday, right? Now I want you to imagine that you are asked, hey, how's your school day? How is your school year going? And you get to respond by saying, fantastic change is happening. And then when someone says, well, what's making that fantastic change happen? You get to say, we've just been able to get super clear about where we're headed and how exactly we're going to get there. Imagine what that does for you as a leader and does for your entire learning community on campus and even outside of campus. It can happen, and it can happen through a clarity cycle. And that's what we're doing in the month of June. We're just going to focus on implementing clarity cycles and getting super clear about where campus leaders are headed and how exactly they're going to get there. Come join us in the cohort. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss it.